sit in another chair.
Dhani Harrison, son of late Beatles guitarist George Harrison, recently responded to speculation about why he was not invited by Zak Starkey, son of Ringo Starr, to join the prospective supergroup of Beatles descendants, sometimes referred to as the Little Beatles. The idea of a band featuring the children of the Fab Four, Dhani Harrison, Zak Starkey, Sean Ono Lennon, and James McCartney, has long intrigued fans, but Dhani has clarified his stance on why such a collaboration, particularly with Zak, didn't come to fruition. In June 2025, Zak Starkey, Sean Ono Lennon, and James McCartney collaborated on a song titled Rip Off under Zak's band, Mantra of the Cosmos. The track marked the first time the sons of Ringo Starr, John Lennon, and Paul McCartney worked together on original music. When asked about including Dhani Harrison to complete the Beatles' Sons lineup, Zak dismissed the idea, emphasizing that the project was about his band, not a Beatles reunion. This sparked online discussions, with fans noting Dhani's absence mirrored his father George Harrison's tendency to distance himself from the Beatles' spotlight, earning George the nickname the Quiet Beatle. Dhani has not explicitly detailed his reasons for rejecting involvement in a Little Beatles project, but his actions and past statements suggest a deliberate choice to carve his own musical path. Unlike Zak, who has built a robust career as a drummer for bands like The Who and Oasis, Dhani focuses on his band, the Nuno 2, and solo work, such as his 2017 album In Parallel. His reluctance aligns with his father's skepticism about fame, as George once described joining the Beatles as his biggest break and leaving as his second. Dhani's career reflects a similar desire to avoid being defined solely by his Beatles legacy, prioritizing creative control and independence. Online communities have humorously pointed out that Dhani's absence from the Rip Off collaboration feels like a nod to George's independent streak. Dhani has spoken about growing up unaware of his father's Beatles fame until classmates chased him, singing Yellow Submarine. This experience, coupled with George's reluctance to dwell on his Beatles past, likely influenced Dhani's decision to avoid a supergroup tied to the Beatles' name. Instead, he supports his peers, like attending James McCartney's performances while focusing on his own music. The Little Beatles idea remains a fan fantasy, with Zak's light-hearted dismissal and Dhani's focus on his own projects signaling that such a band is unlikely. The collaboration on Rip Off shows the Beatles' sons can work together, but Dhani's choice to sit it out underscores his commitment to his unique artistic journey.